in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what, yo? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, the number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what, yo? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. Voice for the voiceless.
Sim Fubara is coming back this week after 6 months suspension. But do you know what they have done to him in that 6 months? They don't turn him to Sim wey no get phone. They don't turn him to Kakas, house wey fine outside, but inside nothing dey. They don't turn Sim Fubara to multivitamin wey no get vitamin. He's coming back now. They've installed local government chairman. They've empowered his bully House of Assembly to bully more. He's just coming back with a pen that cannot sign nothing. Waiting Nigeria politician no fit do, no exist. That 6 months, they don't use that 6 months. Comot the mudu. With the Fubara, they don't come out the intestine, the heart. It's like a carcass now, just coming back and come and sit there. Anyway, Sim Fubara, welcome back this week. As you come back, it's a pity they have turned you to where they won't make you be. But one day, kogun, akongun sibikan. You too, that you are using power. Don't forget, all of us, that's 7 feet. Rivers people, I'm sorry, oh. I'm sorry for Rivers people, I'm sorry, oh. Ẹ gbà mí, oh.
Nigeria is damaged, irreparably damaged, and it cannot be fixed. I will not mince words. The only thing that can fix Nigeria is a reset. You can interpret that however you want to interpret it. The reason being that you have a country that have consistently elected the worst of us to lead the best of us. It's not that the best of us aren't interested in governance. No. If the best of us, if they came out today running for office, we, these same people, will abandon them at the polls. He'll probably get his one vote. That is if the card reader even acknowledges his fingerprint. We will encourage these thugs, these fraudsters. We sing their praises. We chant their names. We forget that these people don't have your best interest at heart whatsoever.
You see, one good thing about breeding a monster is that at the infant stage, where you are nurturing it, you will never know that you're going to end up being consumed by that same monster. That's the good thing about it. So for those of you that supported this APC government, that supported Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his team to rig themselves successfully to power and nothing happened, we are all in it together, aren't we? As it is set now, all of us we go feel them. You sure they see this news? Will you be exempted? When they started this their tax reform bill, Nigerians were so dormant not to even give it attention. Even when those of us raised alarm about it, some talk it down that it mean well for the country. Now they've passed it into law. Many people are still thinking it's a movie. How is it going to work? Some say it will not work. Normal level. You see this, they just announced now. You see what they just announced? They say from January 2026, you cannot own a bank account, open a bank account, or do bank transactions without your tax identification number. So every Nigerian citizen now, as long as you operate a bank account, must first of all go and get your TIN, your tax identification number, which will be linked to your bank account. So the tax collector, the man who is a specialist in collecting tax, is leaving no stone unturned. He's laying all the foundation to collect his tax. It doesn't matter where you get money, as long as there is money in your account, and at the end of the year, your account has received up to 800,000 naira, you will let 20% of it go. Be playing. We have been playing and we are still playing. Nigerians don't react to torment. This is torment. Imagine a government that is so unproductive, that has not been able to create jobs, but has been taxing the people by all means. Bola Ahmed Tinubu have not created one job. There will be no job opportunity, no atmosphere for self-employment, like creating that enabling environment, maybe making the electricity stable and affordable. Then there will be good road for farmers to be able to transport their product, and then let insecurity be taken care of so that farmer can freely farm. None of this government has achieved, and you are collecting tax from people you have not empowered. Civil servants, increasing salary to 70,000 minimum wage was a problem. Even when they finally announced it, I doubt if all have been fully implemented till now. Now you are taxing somebody whose salary is 70,000. At the end of the year, they are going to pay more than they earn. So I don't have a problem with this, because it's not something that will affect just me. It will affect us all. Those that support, those that we are against. We will all learn, and we are learning the hard way, right? You think Nigeria is hard now? Nigeria is not hard yet. You wait for us from January. By the time 2026, past middle down to the ending, you will know what hard life means. Somebody that is not giving you anything want to take so much from you. I don't think what has happened in Nepal is up to this. And you see our people abroad. You all work abroad. You do everything there to survive. Inside cold, inside snow, inside the hot sun, depending on the season. And you send money to your Nigeria account. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who have gave you nothing, who contributed to the bad governance that made you escape to that route, is waiting to take 20% of that your money you are suffering from. After paying tax abroad, the one you sent home, you also pay tax. So for those of you that are there, that have supported evil, that are still supporting evil, be ready. Be very, very ready. And you that is a tribal bigot, the Yoruba man that tribe has eaten up the brain in his head, I hope you will not be affected with this. And as for you, religious bigot, the Muslim man that was happy for a Muslim ticket, I hope you will not be affected by this. And the APC faithful and APC loyalist, now we dey power, any I be till 2027, be till 2031. I hope you will not be affected with this. If you will be affected, then it not go better for you. It not go better for you. What nonsense is this? You just taxing people, you are not giving anything in return. Nigeria have crude oil. Nigeria have all the resources, the IGRO. Or Nigeria generate revenue by all means. What has these people been able to do with it? What significant thing can the ordinary Nigerian say they have gotten from this government of APC since May 29, 2023? Nothing. And tax is the only thing you can just come up with. Tax. When he said we will widen the tax net, reduce the purchasing power of the people. Many people think he was joking. He has indeed widened the tax net, and the people can no longer purchase anything. You can imagine. There was never a room, there was never a plan for employment, empowerment, nothing. And you think what is happening in Nepal is as bad as this? What triggered the people in Nepal? It's not as bad as this, though. Nigerians, it's all right. Share with the Nigerian. No wahala now. January now, you will all start paying tax, whether you are employed or not. If I dash you money, you pay tax from it. They don't want anybody to be rich. They don't want you to have in your bank account up to 800,000. Because I'm aware that if it is below, if you earn below 800,000 in Nigeria, you will not pay tax. That is, they want you all to be very poor. They want you on a poverty shirt. Why they live in affluence? The oil money, the tax they are collecting before, what are they doing with it? They are using it to buy house abroad, wasting it. The president keeps flying abroad every minute, using our tax, hard-earned resources. Wike is buying houses there, here and there. All the ministers, all the senators are lavishing our money. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, and the Speaker of the House of Rep, Honorable Abbas Tajudeen. What has Nigeria done to deserve all this? Taxing Nigerians is the only thing you guys have to offer. You can't give these people anything in return. You increase fuel anyhow. You advise people to go to gas. Now, we learn that you've also increased that gas. Waiting Nigerians do now. In as much as so many Nigerians deserve this, but not all of us actually deserve this torture. But in any case, we are waiting for 2027. Let's see if Nigerians will say enough is enough. If they say right on, then it's okay. We will be in it together. My people, whatever you think, let me know your thoughts and opinion. Share this video and see you again in my next video.
This is the worst. Hello and welcome. My name is Magnus Oraka, and this is Woto TV. Something is happening in Nepal, and Nigerians should learn a lot from it. Now, the youths in Nepal felt their government have gone a step too further in their corruption, and therefore took to the street to demand an outright change in everything. Now, it all started when the government decided to, ban social media. I mean, majority of the social media handles in Nepal, and the youths, took to the street, and then, government now said, okay, we'll restore it, but they said no. Then it metamorphosed into the outright demand that government should be disbanded. There is something I want Nigerians to learn from here. You see, Nigeria would have been a revolution long before now. The only thing that is just delaying this revolution is this religion and tribalism. I'm telling you, the only thing that is delaying it is religion and tribalism. But something again is fast forwarding it, is pushing it to happen sooner than later, and that's hunger. Look, there's a limit to which hunger can be endured. Why? Because hunger does not understand religion. Hunger does not understand tribe. You cannot speak to hunger. Hunger, I command you to stop. Or because you are a Yoruba man, you feel hunger less than an Igbo man who is hungry. Hunger is hunger anywhere. Now, but the most thing that will catapult a revolution in this country faster, is the fact that the population of the youth is growing so much, and the old ones who are supposed to retire are refusing to retire, preventing the youths from getting jobs. The youth population is increasing so much without employment. And don't forget that the demands of the youths, the expectations of the youths are more. It's not like my time where if I get just one small jeans and one small t-shirt, it's okay, or one pair of shoes, okay. Now, these youths want to drive the best cars, wear the best clothes, the most expensive wristwatches. Big necklace worth millions, big amount. It only takes one thing to snap. I heard some lawmakers trying to say they should regulate internet and all of that. You see, being in power is sweet, but one thing that really struck me in that riot in Nepal is one particular video of a minister that was stripped naked, as in they strip him naked and threw him over a fence. At the other side of the fence is like like a flood, a big drainage. They threw him with his woody, completely naked. They had to fly the president with a helicopter out of his house, and his house was raised down. Now, I'm not a proponent of violence. I am not. But you see, and I will also not discourage violence when it is necessary.
Because the only reason why politicians keep doing what they are doing is the belief that there are no consequences. When every politician believes they do what they are doing and I'm telling you that, let me not name names. But you see, behind this facial expression that they have, you think that they are not afraid. It's just a facade. Any gbege now, everybody will be looking for place to run. You remember, if you recall the time of Niger Delta Avengers, when they said they are going to plot a missile and send it to this coordinate, coordinate this, and then when you plot the coordinate, it actually lands in Aso Rock. On that very particular day, Osibanjo travel, Buhari travel, everybody in Aso Rock travel. So there's nobody that is more afraid like the politician. The only reason why they are not afraid is because we are busy quarreling among ourselves on base of religion. And there are people that will definitely quarrel. Their job is to quarrel. Somebody will watch this video now and abuse me, foolish man, this man, this man. Because you are, anybody supporting Tinubu, it is either because you are a Muslim or because you are a Yoruba man. If you watch the comments of this video now, those that will come against video will be Yoruba people, because anything against Tinubu is because you feel, for some reason you feel that your tribe is under attack because Tinubu represents Yoruba in your head. I don't care where Tinubu comes from. I would have said the same thing if Tinubu was an Igbo man, if he was a Fulani man or a Hausa man, any tribe I would have said it. But look, the government of today is pushing the youth. The government of the day is pushing the envelope. And I'm telling you that there's just so little that today's youth will endure. The Nepal incidents might just erupt. It's just a catalyst, just short of a catalyst, that the youths need to go on rampage. Millions, hundreds of thousands of graduates every day, no job. Hundreds of youths, no employment, no self-employment, no government employment. And then you have police harassing people police harassing people on the street, no good hospitals, no corruption. Imagine your president going to tell the world that he has stopped corruption. Well, it is just a pity. I just said I should drop this one, that Nigerians should beware that we are not far away from Nepal. My name is Magnus Soraka. Please follow this page and share this post now.
I visited the most disgusting looking primary health center that the Lagos state government provided for newborns and children to take immunizations and vaccines. This is it. To the health center, the gates to the health center. Take a look.
Why is the world so wicked? Why is the heart so evil? What can she do? Where will she go? Oh, she's crying all the time. Why is the world so wicked? Why is the heart so evil? What can she do? Where will...
Mind you, this health center is not located in one creek or in one slump somewhere. This health center is just very close to VGC. Immediately after Mega Chicken, that's if you know Lagos very well, immediately after Mega Chicken on the island, that's where you have this health center. Inside the one NNPC filling station. That is where you have this health center. So it's not in one creek. And yet it's looking like a war zone. And later we will say Lagos is the New York of Nigeria. And this is the health center that we have in New York. A place where children are supposed to feel safe.
a place where children are supposed to take immunizations and vaccines, is looking this terrible and terrifying. This is too bad. It doesn't represent or tell well about the health sector in Lagos. Now, to the Commissioner of Health, Professor Akin Emmanuel Abayomi, please, I think you have to go around the entire health centers we have in Lagos. You have to go around them all and check for yourself if these health centers are up to standard in their terms of their structure, and also if they are up to standard in terms of the medical services that are rendered or delivered there. We have to check. We can't joke or negotiate with children's health. We can't joke with it. If your children are supposed to feel safe, and it's looking like a war zone, it's looking this terrible. And just in case you live in Lagos, I will need you to follow the Commissioner of Health, Professor Akin Abayomi. Yes, we all have to follow him. Follow him. Any of your health center in any of your area that you know is terrible, that is not looking good, or if you go to a government public hospital and they are rendering services that are not good, video them. Find a way to video them and send a message to the Commissioner of Health. Because one thing I've noticed, we can't keep blaming the governor for everything. Because most of the times, we as Nigerians, we know our commissioners. Now, only governor and president we know. Even what the commissioner will do, we'll be blaming the governor or the president for it. Things that the ministers are supposed to do, we'll be blaming the government and the governors and the president for it. So please, everybody, if you are in Lagos, go and follow the Commissioner of Health. And if you have any terrible looking health center in your environment, if you have any a public hospital that are not working up to standard, video them and send it to him. I will tag him on this video. Go and follow him. Video them and send to him. We all need to start following our commissioners in various sectors and be requesting of them to give us good governance. Not the governor going to do everything. All the commissioners and people who are responsible for these things, we have to start taking the problem to their doorstep to fix it. It's not a trend. It's a movement. Take a look at the disgusting road entrance to Katsina, Legushi, a supposed high-brow area in Lagos Island, where properties are sold for billions of naira and millions of dollars. Take a look at it. Or a house in Ikate for 2 billion naira, and this is the gate entrance I will use to go to my 2 billion naira house. We are insane in this country. If we see this kind of things as normal, then we are all insane in this country. And if you see this as tribalism, then you are more than insane. Honestly, sometimes I wish we could go back to the days of Governor Fashola, when Lagos was clean, when there was environmental sanitation and environmental awareness in Lagos. Now, to the governor of Lagos State, Governor Sanwo-Olu, with all due respect, sir, Lagos has been very dirty under your watch. Your government has paid little or no priorities when it comes to environmental sanitation and environmental cleanliness. You've paid little or no priority to it. You build and don't maintain. You build and build, but you don't maintain. And even the structures and the infrastructures that the past government built for you, you also did not maintain. Look at the Oshodi terminal. No maintenance. You build, but you don't maintain. Now to the Commissioner of Environment, Honorable Tokumba Wahab. Whether you accept it or not, you only started working a few months ago. Prior to that time, you were not doing so much of a hard work. So right now, you have a lot of backlogs to do. So please, sir, to to the Commissioner of Environment, Honorable Tokumba Wahab, you have to double up. We need the environment of Lagos to be clean and spotless. We need petty traders off our roadworks and sidewalks. People don't know if you walk out for roadside again. Because all the roadside in Lagos are now occupied by petty traders. All our beautiful roads are now occupied by hawkers. Ruining our greeneries, ruining our roads. Distorting the beauty of the environment. We need a clean Lagos. We need Lagos to be clean and spotless. So please, to the Commissioner of Environment, Honorable Tokumba Wahab, we are ready to support you. We need this state to be clean. We need our roadside to be free of petty traders. We need our gutters to be smooth, clean, and neat. It's not a trend. It's a movement.
All right, my people. We don't come again today. Today is Monday, 15 September 2025. Now, God, I will bless you now, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there with us today. Happy New Week to every one of you. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Abu Azi, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Appreciate every one of you right there. Manda Peggy Modi, I can see you. Ima, Mike Akambari, Tony Africa, Dave Z, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, can see you all. Thank you for your time with us. Just press on the like, help us to share. Madam Amin Bright, I can see you right there. Arinze TV, thank you. Good evening to you all. Patty Solomon in the building. Shuko Amaka in the building. Thank you, my people. Do your part. Press on the like so that our voices can go far. And for my panelists, you can join us now. And for callers, you can start calling in now after my monologue. A link have been reposted. I appreciate every one of you right there. Patricia Nofema, I can see you right there. Thank you very much for joining us today. Good evening to you. And we have more people there. Timmy DB is with us right there. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you. I don't know whether I call all the names because many of them don't comment, not be small. Christian CXL, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, my wonderful people. Madam Sue Berry, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Discussion Channel TV, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, you all. Okay, in case I don't mention your name, it's not intentional. Just understand that I can't mention all names. We need to move on right now. Says more. I cite you. Willy, I cite you. Lucy Eno, thank you. Kate Omari say thank you. I appreciate all my people. I'm gonna go bless now. Tony South in the building today. Thank you. All right. I would like us to just move on right now, my people. I'm gonna go bless you now. Okay, before I always have one or two things to say, I have Black Panther already on the phone. My brother, thank you very much. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
My brother.
Talk to me. You know, see the boy, the one who we did. You say?
Thank you so much. I greet everybody. Mommy, that's why may God bless you, Mommy. Thank you so much. I want to thank every viewer out there today. Now, we are doing what is called real, talking to the people from the bottom to the top. Now, Lagos State is a big shithole state. All they know is to generate funds, but they are stealing the funds which they are generating. Will a state be a mega state where no culture, no cleaning the environment? Lagos is smelling. Look at the health sector. There's the budget money for maintenance, the budget money for reconstruction, they eat it. The local government, they steal the basic problem of Nigeria. Let us be very factual. Every politician in Nigeria, 99.9%, in their fiber, in their bones, in their bloodstream, is to go in there and steal money. That's This one that they give, my brother don't do today, so they will come out and defend themselves instead of them to pick the point and do what? Start to talk and strategize on how to clean Lagos. You need to put environmental cleaning in the hands of the private sector so that you can hold them responsible. Take it out of the hands of the local government. Put it in the hands of the private sector. They will start cleaning up Lagos very well. We don't need local government to do that because people are stealing the money. They don't do anything. All they know is to buy a Ashwebi every time in Lagos. And this is not only Lagos. This goes to all the look and corners of Nigeria. We don't have a maintenance culture. And Nigerians, I just pray that thing you spoke here, that every corrupt person, if you are found corrupt, stealing the wealth of the nation, it should be lost in life jail or death penalty. That will strengthen us, that will make us work effectively and take our own thing and the federal thing as our own. We start maintaining our own thing. Not all these shenanigans are doing. Look at Lagos. You are buying a bungalow for 43 million naira. Look at the roads leading to bungalow. You are buying a house, 1 billion. Just look at the roads leading to it. Go to Lagos. The roads leading to all this island, all these houses. Just go and look at it. Lagos Island, go and look at it. Market everywhere. Lagos Island, where those big ice papers are. Market everywhere. The government also want to move the market out of that Lagos Island. They don't want to move it out. They still want to keep it there. For what reason, we don't know. How can Lagos be in a shackles like this? My brother, we need to praise up and start doing all this, what is our brother is doing. That's what we spoke about. I think that was last week. We should start doing it. I beg everyone, I beg, let's start doing it and let's join hands with other influencers that have their statistics up there so that we can post everything and talk on the issue one by one, step by step. This our brother has started well, and I pray God continue to bless him and God to give him wisdom to do more for us. And we will also continue to do more and bring out pictures as our people on ground give us whatever we send them to do. Nigerians, we need to take this serious. Everyone in the Nigerian family, we need to come together and see how we will now network with Nigerians and the men on ground so that we can make them work there. You see, it's an avenue of people indirect employment that we are creating.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nigerian. God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. You see, when we're talking about what is affecting us in Nigeria, the funny part of it is that you see some people either pay less concern over what is affecting us, or some of them will come to lambast you on air, you know, or some tribal bigots will try to disrupt, you know, your speech, or rather your broadcast. But if you see what is happening right now in Nigeria, I like it. You know why I like it? Because it's affecting everybody. Tinubu is not selective over his satanic dealings. No, he's not. So throughout a satanic APC reign, they have not been selective. Everybody is collecting it the way it is. Let's come together to speak truth to power and call out this government to do the right thing. Some of you, we stepped on our tongue by saying no, like they recently paid some of you that are going from one platform to another to comment rubbish on the comment section, to disrupt and confuse some gullible commenters on the comment section. It's very unfortunate that Nigeria is like this, but the best me myself can do is what I'm doing now. To be honest, it's the best I can do. I know a lot of people that have platform that is bigger than mine. They don't use their platform to talk about politics. In fact, I have personal communication with some of them. When you just talk about it, say, why they talk about this kind of thing? I beg you, because concern Nigeria matter, what would they talk about them? Many of them are not, they are not interested. It's very unfortunate that we find ourselves where we are today. You know, do you also aware that some people now, I need to come back to that particular statement. I hope I do not forget. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Oh yeah, how far?
On yourself, Tanya. Thank you.
So yeah, so I say I beg. Oh, don't forget politics. Go play us Barrister Dality music. Anything from him, sir. Anything at all. If you play at least you get 1,000 likes today. That's what I just want to tell you.
Which one be music again? I never hear music before Barrister Dality.
You will pass music. Impact music now. That Barrister Dality. Anything from him at all.
Say, I don't plan this morning. I don't plan already for this broadcast now. Now we just start now. Barrister Dality.
I told them, I was so sad when the program began, but when the guy started to speak, it just make my echo loho. Now I don't feel like eating now. I said, could be the place, anything at all for the guy. The guy not correct guy, not correct bobo be that.
If they talk am I be.
He didn't know, man. He's going to talk how he be. You know what he would get auto.
Exactly.
He did step on toes.
He did step on toes, yes. Yes.
Yes. Man, my brother, I say, anything for him at all. If you can play for us, that's all. That's all I just
Thank you.
asking for. You see, if you look at the comment section, when you say we should call in, I say, instead, calling people that guy's listen, it will heal our mind. It will heal us, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Tony.
We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Do you know that just 3 days ago on Friday, I had a conversation with somebody. This is somebody that is, this person is my friend. Before I will say that, let me see. I guess you people cannot read what is on air. Okay, we deliberately did it like this. We don't want you people to read what is there, but we want you to see the Bayelsa State Post-Primary School Board. So that is what I want to talk about now. Do you know that in Nigeria, people get job and be getting paid, and they are not actually present for the job? Although I've been hearing it, I never see them. So we'll be using the word allegedly. But this one not allegedly, because I was shocked when this my friend did a video call with me and sent me this thing that he lives in Lagos, but he already got a job in Bayelsa. And I said, how you want to continue to do this job? He said, I not be hard. I go put somebody there and I will go to do it for me while you are in Lagos. I was shocked. Like I said, some of you might say, oh, it did happen before, but the fact, I never seen them before. That is the level how this country doesn't finish Nigeria. A lot of people are working in Edo State today, for example, they live in Abuja. Maybe they have never ever visited Edo before. This is Bayelsa State, for example. This person lives in Lagos. He won't find another person who will do this job on his behalf. Why some people, nobody even they do them at all, but they are on payroll in the name of their working. It is crazy. It is crazy where we find ourselves in this country, Nigeria. Do you know that government is not the only problem we have in Nigeria? I've said that so many times. We, the people, we are part of the problem. Can Nigeria be fixed? I'm just asking. Because people don't like me to go this way. Why they go so? It's just a question. Do you think Nigeria can ever be fixed? Because sometimes I believe Nigeria can be fixed. But in most cases, when I see the level of the kind of mentality the people inside Nigeria, especially the people inside Nigeria, are carrying, then I ask myself, even though we remove all the leaders that are ruling us today, who amongst these people will give us that better Nigeria? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not sure Nigeria can be fixed. I'm sorry to say, I'm not sure. We need that person that can come in and take a drastic decision. Implement a law that will give zero tolerance first for corruption. It means any official, government official, found guilty of corruption should be fined. My people, listen. Look at Singapore today, for example. Are you aware that this country was once one of the worst countries in the world? They implemented a law for zero tolerance for corruption, for drug, and many other things. If you carry drug, go that place, they catch you, they go buy you. If their official, government official caught stealing ₦1 in conversion with our own currency, you will be fined. Now, to come to Nigeria, if we have that person that can do this for us, for example, do you know if 3 important government officials, both past and present, are fined? Do you know that a lot of people will withdraw from engaging in corruption? Are you aware? We're in trouble. Exactly, Kisnogiraki. Today, Singapore have the best passport in the world. Nigeria can never be fixed if any leader that is coming in one way or the other want to rub mind with the same people that have captured Nigeria. And I also strongly believe that we have so much respect, honor, according to our culture, tradition, or whatever you call it, for our elders, traditional rulers, religious leaders, and so on. I think it's too much. Yes, these people, lots of them have gotten carried away by this honor, continuous respect, worshiping them. Normally, a lot of power needs to drastically reduce. We need somebody that will come in, for example, come into power, and the person will say, because I'm saying this, I don't know who is listening to me, and they give you expo right now. Oh, somebody they call. All right, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
Good evening, sir, Mr. Niger Watch.
Yes, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Bless your platform. I greet you. I greet members of your platform, and I greet your mommy.
Thank you,
Mommy
sir.
Diaspora.
Amen.
If she's there listening, may God bless you, ma. Mr. Niger Watch.
Yes, sir.
I can hear you lamenting over it looks as if Nigeria cannot be fixed. Yes, under the present condition, nobody will say anything contrary to what you are saying. But do you know what? If you give me just a few minutes, with genuineness and sincerity of purpose, Nigeria is workable. Nigeria's got messed up right from the mid-60s. The war fought and ended. From that moment, the people who wanted to take authority over Nigeria started spinning all sorts of lies just to destroy it. It takes just getting to one point in just getting Nigeria turned back just by, you see, I'm talking a parable and I don't want to say it the way I think I should say it. But the truth is this. If Nigerians and the government and those in government will tell themselves the truth, then our people, the generality of Nigerians who claim they are Nigerians, will come out also to tell themselves the truth. Nigeria can be gotten right.
Okay.
What am I saying? The people in Nigeria knows that, yes, there is this hatred they have laid upon themselves. Each person hates the other person when it comes to running Nigeria government. But when I and Niger Watch meet on individual, whether I'm from Sokoto or from Mina or from Edo or from Asaba, we will relate well. When it comes to politics, it becomes a problem. Why? Because people want to look money. Just like you rightly said, there are people who can do these things. But who bears the card? The moment you can lay hands on somebody, why do you think P2B is being mesmerized the way they are mesmerizing him? Because if he gets there and puts things in order, the laws are working. That people can lay hands on the individuals who have ruined whatever is being ruinable there, and then they are brought out, they are punished in whichever way they deserve to be punished. You see correction. Look at what they said about I think that was VDM who was talking about one of the Boko Haram or this terrorist in Katsina that was released. But somebody like Kano is somewhere being tied down. Those people, all of them, they are in the army. If Nigeria has to be well, the entire military has to be dissolved. Are you getting me? The police dissolved. All these things has to be brought to an end, and a new crop of people who will be reorientated will come back and see what they can do with Nigeria. Otherwise, you see what you are saying? You are very correct.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You there? Okay,
so
you
look
are
at
back.
Tinubu for who he is, not a Yoruba man. God bless you, Nigeria.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Wow. Okay. My people. Now, wow. I saw somebody said the person will be Peter Obi that can do all these things. I'm a strong supporter of Mr. Peter Obi. Peter Obi cannot give me what I'm looking for. He can give me a better Nigeria more than everyone that ruled Nigeria. There's something me particularly I'm looking for. Peter Obi, I don't think Peter Obi can do that. I don't think so. So Peter Obi just need to come in to strengthen the path, to stabilize the country. Maybe after Peter Obi, the person Peter Obi will hand over to will not determine. We need a stone heart. Peter Obi is not a stone heart person. Peter Obi is not a stone heart person. Peter Obi is a policy man. Yes, he can take those policies and all that, but he's not a stone heart. We need those heartless people in favor of the country, though. Yes. People that can go back to pick whoever that previously ruled Nigeria and bring them to come back to answer to what they did years ago. Do you know what that means? I've seen a case where in the UK, somebody who committed crime when he was 24 years finally was arrested at the age of 96 and he was sentenced to life at 96. Do you know in Nigeria, somebody at that age, you and I are worshiping them. Their past doesn't count anymore. We're always having this kind of emotional expression by saying, oh, he's an elderly man, regardless of what, what are you doing? Yes. We need that person. You said, Discovery Channel TV, you said what? No, Mr. Elvis, Mr. Peter Obi wins, and you will understand why he said Mr. Peter Obi. Oh, anyway, for me, I don't see Peter Obi as a stone-hearted person. No, Peter Obi is not now. Peter Obi can only lock every loopholes where corruption is coming from and all that, I don't think Peter Obi will chase after past corrupt leaders. No, I don't, except he wants to surprise me if by God's grace, they allow him to rule. I don't see Peter Obi doing that. I don't see Peter. Do you think someone like Peter Obi can go back and say Babangida should come and answer for his past corruption, for example? Obasanjo should come and answer for his past corruption. Even Tinubu, that, for example, Tinubu that will be that will hand over to him to come back and answer for his corruption. Jonathan to answer. Oh, you think all of them, they are not corrupt? It isn't only Tinubu corrupt. All these people, why they mention their name now, all of them, in their tenure, they are all corrupt. The only person that we don't have evidence against it tomorrow that is corrupt is Peter Obi. That's why you see these politicians, as they hate Peter Obi rich, they could not find one thing to hold it down. So the truth is, for me, I don't know what you think. Peter Obi cannot bring these people to answer to their corruption. I don't think so. Peter Obi can only come in, although he said it, but I don't know if his statement was authentic. He said it, that he will not bother wasting time chasing after the people that ruled before. He's just going to move forward and do his job. Una remember, say Itokam. Yes, Itokam. But that can be synthetical. Maybe just to get into power first. But even though at that, I don't see Peter Obi that he can give me that thing when they want. Okay, let me tell you what they want. Maybe you might understand. Might tell you what me want if we are lucky to have that leader. A leader that will come in. Everybody that have ruled Nigeria, at least, let's start from since 1999 to date. Everybody that have ruled Nigeria. It doesn't mean as a president alone. President, governors, senators, reps, commissioner, local government chairman, all down to councillor. Everybody in the past till present, all of them will be brought back to answer for their corruption. Do you get? Because listen, you can't steal billions and people will say it's okay, let's move on. Move on to where? How? Move on as how? Everybody just wants everybody to move on. Alice Imaduke stole so much amount. Till today, she hid for London. James Ibori Ojibole stole so much amount. Ex-convicts. Till today, people are worshiping him in Nigeria. Buhari time. Oh God. Come on, guys. Guys, my wish is for Peter Obi to become a president, to start from somewhere. But that person, that leader, that decisive leadership, like they did in Singapore, it will be difficult for us to see it yet. Zero tolerance for corruption. If possible, all the traditional rulers in the whole Nigeria, strip all of them naked first. All of them, ban them for now. Suspend all of them. All of them. I repeat, capital letter. All of them. Suspend all of them. All the religious leaders. All of them. Ban church for the next 15 years. 15 years. After 15 years, we will review if we still need church in Nigeria. Not the church that they build country. In case you are not aware, our religious leaders want the country to remain like this so that the people can continue to run to them for help. Yes, all these religious people now will not be angry with me. But it's the truth. I'm a Christian, but I'm not a stupid one. Suspended them all. If you are past governor, you are traced with corruption, you will be executed. If you are past president, you are traced with corruption, you will be executed. To be honest, later I talk, so it's like I'm becoming too harsh, but normally that's how it's supposed to be. That's the only way. You will get comment section now. You yourself, nobody will tell you to do something right anymore. You will get sense. You will get sense. You will get sense. In the UK, you already know the kind of things that you cannot do. For example, you know, say if you do and you are finished on earth and in heaven. But for Nigeria, everybody can get away with anything. You can just do anything and get away with it. If you are caught with anything bad, the highest bidder, they release you, you go. You're in trouble in Nigeria. I ask a question before I allow my panelists to start talking. Can Nigeria be fixed? Because I'm beginning to be doubtful the way this country ought to go. There are people that you and I don't see. They have never been visible as a leader, but they are the one taking decision of this country, Nigeria. Are you aware of that? Are you aware of that? Because we are good to say Tinubu, Buhari, whatever. There are people, these names you and I mentioning every day, repeatedly on this platform, they are buying down for. Oh, you don't know Tinubu guys when they bow down for Nigeria. Oh, you don't know. Okay. You didn't sleep before, right? They are called cabals. They take decision. They have never held a public office. They are sitting one place. They take decisions. When they say yes, that now so it be. Just imagine a country where somebody can come out to say it is my turn, a milocon. You know what that means? You just come out from nowhere and say it's my turn. How? Where? What's all that? It's my turn. Normally, if you and I get sense, should we be supporting zoning? Do you think zoning is something that we should be encouraging? Do you know that zoning is what I put you and I with the Edo people in where we are today in Edo State? Now, it's some people time. When you have the right person that can do the job, you say, no, now zoning. Should we be encouraging something like that? A country where religious leaders are selective when they need to speak and when they don't need to speak. When the country is decaying. A country where traditional rulers are traveling from their own state almost every weekend to Abuja. Traditional rulers travel to Abuja. Are you aware of that? We're in trouble. A big trouble. A country where the youth who scream every day on air, the day they will pay money to his account, they become deaf and dumb. You not be calling them and say, actually, I just did busy. I don't feel, oh God. And the funny part of it is that we don't value ourselves. So we don't value ourselves. The little, the few that we have, we don't value ourselves. Almost everybody have been bought. Almost everybody. I'm so grateful to God that I'm the kind of person that I am. I'm so grateful to God that by special grace of Almighty God, I'm not hungry. I'm grateful to God that I'm a contented human being. Just imagine someone like me being bought. Just imagine. With all that I've, proclaimed, said repeatedly on this platform, they will not just switch. Because I don't know how people, they put their car for reverse like that. I'll just switch. Now start telling you, my brother, not be so. Say, no. Do some of us have a heart? Listen, guys, you can be successful in life.
You go sweet like Deji.
Exactly. Like just switch like Deji. Although I don't know if Deji have ever been a good person though, to be honest. I don't know.
And I even know say he
Just
get
imagine,
murder case for his head.
just imagine. Listen, like I've said before, my people, you can be successful in life. I'm repeating it again without not engaging in any wrongdoings. I am a testimony. You don't have to. You don't have to. If you are a human being, you are listening to my voice, you've seen me one way or other, directly or indirectly, engaging in anything that is wrongdoing all my life. I'm saying this on air. Expose me or God punish you. It's impossible. Why do people believe the only way you can be successful is to engage in criminality, in Yahoism, in corruption? That is why Nigeria is decaying. Because a lot of people don't believe anymore you can be successful except you engage in criminality. They have put it to my face so many times. In fact, I was invited for some wonderful meeting, in Ikoyi this Saturday. Yes, somebody actually met me there on our way leaving and all that. Boss, I beg, just show me way. I can do anything. Show me way. Just imagine. Just imagine that statement. I can do anything. Show me way. Which way I want to show you? Which way? It's crazy. Majority of Nigerians believe the only way you can be successful, because our leaders have taken that steps already, is through corruption, criminality, and wrongdoings. Do you know how many successful people listening to me right now that lives abroad? They have never in their life engaged in any wrongdoings or criminal activities, but they are successful. They are listening right now. They are here. How did we get here where people now believe that you can never make it in life, except, in fact, some of them even lay curse on themselves by saying, this money why they make for this one, person they use this one, they better now. We all they use until they survive, person not use them better. You just laid curse on yourself. Some of my workers have advised so many of them. You just ask them, bros, our salary not they reach out to you anywhere, now just to manage life, and all that, blah, blah, blah. I said, you are laying costs on yourself. Some people can earn 100,000 naira, they will still save at least 30,000 naira from it. You have to be disciplined. You have to be prudent in your spending. If you know, so you never reach that level you craved to attain. It's just crazy. The problem is huge. If Tinubu come up for that office today, one young person take after Tinubu, the person will steal more than Tinubu. I'm telling you. Look my door now. 80% of my door front runners are all be captured. Many of them who spoke heavily against Obaseki are now silenced. What are you going to tell me? They have been captured. Many. They are not silent. I called one the other day. My brother, how far now? What did happen? We not hear from you. Nothing, because you be the because although it's not someone who joined this platform, but it's part of Nigerians. I said, you they post for your platform, they do this, you do that. What's gonna happen? And my brother, say this is Bible matter, We all the observe. You still observe Bible matter for 10 months or almost 1 year enough. You still the observe, okay? You might be listening now. Maybe I might offend you now, but it no concern me. What do you observe? We know the observer. More look I go be. More look I go. I supported Obaseki return back to office in second term 100%, like I'm doing for Peter Obi. Immediately Obaseki was sworn in, I was the first media who started checkmating Obaseki. If we need to be truthful to ourselves, the only opposition Obaseki was having in those days was Nigerians throughout his last tenure. Go find out, do your research. Do your research. You know how many people who visited Obaseki were giving them $5,000? How the content they find themselves on social media. I brought some of them here for interview. Say, they give Obaseki give us $5,000. Then they try me, they take for inside my own $5,000. We interview a lady here on air. The video is still on Nigerians. Una don't hear am say government, any government don't buy me water before. Una don't hear am before. Because I'm not open to it. I've been approached. I've always declined. I've been called just for a meeting. A prominent person that you and I respect so much. I've invited me to his house in Ikoyi. I rejected. But stylishly, I did not say, Epa, no, I know they come. No. Surely, sir. Yes, sir. I shall be there. I shall be there. I not go. Because if you see me take picture of one of them, and you have a different kind of view already against me. Apart from you, we have to think. Because my parents have always let me know that what you do when nobody is watching you is where your blessings comes from more. By doing what is right, but nobody is watching you. Not when people are here, like you people there here now, just by the pretend they say all this Simona for no side the better person. No. That's not where you get your blessings. Your sincerity when you are alone, you are taking decision and you are there alone, nobody is watching you. That is where your blessings is being activated. It's crazy. I will round up here by saying, can Nigeria ever be rescued? Anybody that will going to be giving their submission today, I want you to at least talk on those areas. God bless you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. I'd like us to start talking right now. I'll start with the first person on the panel, which is Mr. Alabo. Mr. Alabo, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Thank you, Mr. Niger Watch. Good evening, sir, for what you do. Thank you for being kind. I can see your passion, your love for your country. If we have people like you, like, let's say, 20 million out of 200 or something million people, at least, I don't think we will be where we are today. We just need this kind of conversation, this kind of heart, so we can move our country forward. Sometimes, because of our religious background, and some people who are fanatic just believe you don't speak like that. But Nigeria is finished. Our country is finished. We are really behind. This set of people, the criminal structure, they have kicked people away at the corridor of power. They have taken over the space. This battle is not an easy one. It is only revolution that can destroy the structure. If we say we want to take it step by step, before you destroy this criminal structure, just like I said before, if President Tinubu succeed again in 2027, it would take Nigeria 50 years or more to destroy his structure. Look at what is taking people. Even government in power could not kick him out of Lagos because of this structure they claim that Nyesom Wike want to kill himself in Rivers State. Thank you, my brother, for what you are doing. Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, everyone at the comment section. Good evening, our mommy diaspora. Good evening, the panelists. A new Nigeria is coming, and it is possible. It can only be possible if we unite together to fix our country. Yesterday, when we are talking about this tax issue, people think it's a joke. Just imagine me sitting down here. I walk inside cold weather. I will walk inside hot weather. Maybe I want to do one business. I decide to send money to my account. Then somebody will come. After the tax master here have taxed me, another one will now say, my own that I am sending. You will not tax. Not just that, as I am sending the money to the account, they are also removing money in every debit, in every transaction you make. The CBN is taxing. Every one of them is taxing. Bank is taxing. They are taking you money for your debit card that they gave you. They take you money to service it. They take you money for SMS. They charge you for all these things. In a developed society, you don't see all this kind of thing. I have been in UK for years. I have not seen anyone debit me. If my card, I suspect anything, they will even advise you, trash it, they send it to you immediately, a new one. Nobody is charging you for it. It's only in Nigeria, they tax you for everything. My anger is the resources we are exposed to in Nigeria. This Western world, they don't have those such resources we have. We are rich, yet politicians make us so poor. To an extent, we have to travel abroad, going to beg people for money. All they know is to borrow. And after you borrow, that same money you borrow, you move it back to the foreign account where you borrow the money from. The IMF will take it again. It will remain in UK bank. It will remain in their offshore account. It will remain in United States account, Switzerland. The same people you borrow the money for, you will steal the money and take it back. Their economy will be growing. Those banks will be using it for the business in those countries, building houses, selling for mortgage, while our country, people do not have house. While our country, people are suffering. Tonight, I have come to remind the leaders of Nigerians, the leader of Nigeria today. First, I want to start with the judiciary. Shame on the Nigeria judiciary. Shame on the Nigeria judiciary. Today is International Day of Democracy. In Rivers State, democracy is dead. President Tinubu and the judiciary, with Mr. Wike and the National Assembly, they have destroyed democracy in Rivers State. So the international organization, the human rights, everyone, I'm calling out all of you to know. I know you, all of you know what is happening in Rivers State, but you turn a blind eye. When it comes to that, you say you don't interfere into what is happening, the sovereignty of a country. But when it happens to your own people, you can interfere and come in and tell Goodluck Jonathan, President Obama, threaten the Nigeria president when you want what you want to get. But when the citizens are suffering, you people will remain blind, will keep silent for Nigeria to continue to suffer. But I will tell you, the British government, the United States government, if Nigeria collapses today, you cannot control our migrants that will come into your country. You can't control it. Nigeria is too big. As you people are turning a blind eyes, all those your investment you think that you have that is making you to support what is wrong in our country. When the bad thing will happen when the youth and the Gen Z Alpha will rise today and said, no, enough is enough. You can't control it. So don't wait for it to get to that extent, because you know all the criminals. You know those people who steal money. Their children are in your country. They come to your country with cash to buy houses. You don't question them because you need the money. Nigeria is bleeding today. They destroyed democracy in Rivers State. A sitting president removed a sitting governor. The insecurity happening in Nigeria today is nothing to compare to what happened in Rivers State. Who is going to remove President Tinubu? Is it the incompetent National Assembly who joined forces together with the judiciary to destroy democracy in Rivers State? The Constitution of Nigeria was suspended. It's been suspended in my own state, Rivers State, where all the nonsense things begin to happen. Things that you cannot even interpret, you cannot even put it for people to say, okay, let's study and discuss this. You can't put it for discussion in any way. It's what is happening in my state. He removed a sitting governor. President Tinubu have not done anything close to the few days that the incompetent Fubara spent in office. What that person, we know the process that brought him was fraudulent. The same process that brought Tinubu was the same process that brought him. But what he has done in Rivers State those few days cannot be compared to anything President Tinubu has done. He has not done anything close to what that person has done. But he went against the majority wish of the Rivers people and removed a sitting governor. Then installed an impostor called sole administrator. Whatever thing a boss have worked, being a former naval staff and this thing, the one that is in charge of Navy, despite the oil bunkering they supervise and do, he has not made the money he made within these 6 months in Rivers State. That is why you can see him with his wife dancing in the church. Because for all their life, they have never seen that kind of money. They came to Rivers State to enrich themselves. Governance has been suspended in Rivers State. Throughout the stay of Ibas, there was no tangible project in education, nothing. Is it human capital development? Nothing, is zero. Is it infrastructure? It did not do anything, but yet it spent money, over 3 billion, to install a CCTV in the government house. This is a society we find ourselves. The National Assembly, Godswill Akpabio and co. use a voice vote just to fulfill what President Tinubu want, and said they okay the state of emergency in Rivers State. There is something called the law of karma. Today is Rivers State. Tomorrow it might be Osun State. The next day it might be Edo State. The next day it might be Zamfara. So as you keep quiet, you are a National Assembly member, a House of Rep, a House of Senate, and you support this. You are a governor and you are in support of this. Tomorrow it will happen to you because you have set a precedent. You have set an example that people will come and take and continue from where you people stop. Don't blame anybody, because the evil you support today will still work against you tomorrow. Today is happening in Rivers State. They all sat down. The 11 PDP governors took this case since President Tinubu declared state of emergency in Rivers State. They took the case to Supreme Court and asked them if President Tinubu actually have the power to suspend a sitting governor. The same Supreme Court that do not take them up to 2 months to give a judgment to suspend and destroy River State. The same Supreme Court remains silent. They do not want to hear the case. Today, as I'm telling you, on the 18th of this month, if I am not mistaken, we'll make that 6 months of the suspension. Our Supreme Court judges, they have refused to hear that case because they know the implication that whatever thing they said is going to be a law. They refuse to do anything because the power that be have put them. We no longer have people of integrity. We have judges who are after what they want to have. We have judges who have soiled their hands. So politicians go to give them their evil files. So they don't have that integrity, the power to stand and say, no, what will be my image, my reputation I have built? I went to school and I've been a judge through this process. What will people remember me for? They don't think about values anymore. The Supreme Court of Nigeria have remained silent. May they remain silent even in their family issue. But the crisis they caused in River State, may it follow them wherever they are going. Today is River State. Tomorrow, it might be your own state. That is why we must speak out and condemn this evil that is happening, befalling our state. You took the sitting governor to court that he did not give a window for 3 months before conducting a local government election. And the Supreme Court sacked the sitting local government chairman. That same local government election, an impostor that is not recognized by law, is the one within 2 months, not up to 3 months, now conducted another local government election with the resources of River State. River State have lost billions of naira within a period of how many months, not up to a year, to conduct 2 local government elections. It pains me so much. Why am I pained? My people do not have quality education. There is no infrastructure to put in place. The students are sitting in primary school. They are sitting on the floor. The roof is leaking. Mr. Evans, if you want me to send you videos, I will send you videos. In some local government that you can't even tell anybody to go into that school because the roof can fall on top of your children. It's leaking. Yet we have resources that people are sharing. Our people do not have water in River State to drink. Our people do not have electricity. Our people do not have access to good road in the local area, are not connected. Up to today, as I speak to you, I use boat to travel to my place. But I give the federal government, my local government is not, if not second, third of the highest gas and oil producing local government in Nigeria. Yet, we don't have road connected to our community. We don't have electricity. All we see is oil spillage. All we see is our river is destroyed. Our people cannot go to fishing anymore. And few people hold on to power. The anger is growing. No, when it will come, you cannot control the people anymore. So the politicians, they are feeling as if nothing is going to happen. And there is this narrative when we were growing up. People who used to tell us, are you the one that is going to change the government? Now the way then they do them, now you go come fit change the way politicians they do things. That is how they destroy our generation. Make them quiet. Is those narrative. I am telling the new generation today not to listen to those things. We can stop them. If they are selling this narrative for you that you can't change them. So it's always the language. If you can't beat them, join them. If we begin to fall for these things, this same generation, the Gen Z we have today, they will destroy it. They will not have that moral to stand and challenge these criminals. We will continue. Your parents will even come to you to tell you, my son, now you go change this thing. Now you won't stop them. What I tell them is that your generation has failed us. Our generation will not fail our own children. That is why I'm here. I speak out every day. I pour out my anger. I pour out how I feel, how I think, what I know, how I feel my country would have been in this 21st century. But because of few individuals, criminal, we are nowhere to be found. Nothing is happening in Nigeria today. A man came into power without a plan. In 2012, he organized rally, paid the civil society, organized a lot of people, gathered them in Lagos, put Goodluck Jonathan in a casket. They buried him while he's alive because of fuel subsidy. That same man today, in all the lies he told Nigerians, then in 2012, just to take power from PDP, came into power. The first thing you would do is to say fuel subsidy. You have removed it. The same thing you told us then, that fuel subsidy is for the poor people, that we should not allow Goodluck Jonathan to remove the fuel subsidy. Goodluck Jonathan put bosses in place. He put Shopee, empower SMEs. A lot of people benefited from it. We are not saying all of them are not corrupt. They have soiled their hand, they have done a lot of things. There was so much corruption in the government of Goodluck Jonathan. But however, the lies APC sold to Nigeria, that same Tinubu today has removed the subsidy he told is for the poor people. That same Tinubu today got into power and he said he's going to widen the tax net. Is going to reduce the purchasing power of the people. Sometimes when these people talking, even when you see the northern governors, you can hear the chairman committee on that tax reform will be saying that the governors are too busy. He tried to meet with them. They don't do. So all of them who approve these things, they are
Round up
careless.
in 2 minutes.
They didn't have
Two
time to
minutes.
read through what was written in those tax reform. This man have come now. He wants to tax everybody. It's because of today now that people begin to realize. When he was doing that thing, people thought he was doing something that will favor the country. No, it's something that is going to affect the masses, affect you, the common man on the street. Today, they have passed it and signed it into law. Even the National Assembly, I'm telling you, take it to the bank. None of them have time to read through those things. They just sign and pass it. Ask them what is in. If you know your representative, your senator, ask your senator what is in the tax reform. It should tell you one page, one chapter, and let me know if they can tell you offhand what they know in that tax reform. They don't know anything. It's today that the thing is exposed to Nigerians who happen privileged to read through and see what is happening. That is the same way in the budget. The same way they will pad the budget, they don't have time to read. They don't see the things that the executive have put. They will just put their own. So nobody is scrutinizing. They don't read. Who is suffering it today? The innocent Nigeria. You want to tax me because I'm suffering here? If I put 5 naira in my Nigeria account, you will take 20% out of it while I'm paying tax where I am. You want to tax Nigerians who are struggling? Maybe somebody give them money. You want to tax from it. You are just taxing the people. You are not providing jobs. You are not providing roads, no electricity, no housing for the people. Retired civil servants are struggling. I do not have time to speak about civil servant. You mentioned something, Mr. Elvis. That is true. Go to every local government across Nigeria. Civil servants don't go to work
All
in
right.
local government. It's just empowerment. They give them money. They don't attend work.
Thank
The
you.
only thing that will save that area, Mr. Elvis, if you will put an electronic sign in. Each time you sign in, each time you sign out, you are going out for break, you sign. You are coming back from break, you will sign in 4 times when you are closing. You can have to know. That is why you have ghost workers. Every governor is using it to make money. So in every state, that is what is happening. You have ghost workers, they don't go to work. They just use it to empower people. Political empowerment. Every local government that enter will put people name 200, 500, 50,000 naira. They are doing nothing. It's just paying people for no reason. No productive. Mr. Elvis,
Thank you.
we are finished. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Mr. Alabo, for that lengthy submission. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you right there. God bless you all. Enterprise, you said something. You said, Mr. Najawa, don't say Peter Obi cannot do it. That means you don't believe in who you are following. We believe in him. What are you talking about? You do your believing and let me do my believing. What does that mean? You think I'm hypocrite? I don't just follow people stupidly. I'm following Peter Obi, and I'm telling you what I believe he can do. He can stabilize the country. He can stop corruption. But I don't believe Peter Obi can put the past leaders to jail. Simple. It's not my opinion. What kind of Vasabi statement is that? If you don't have better things to say, you put yourself. You have to respect yourself. I don't like people who comment once in a while. You come with criticism. That means you are not a better person. Control what you say, please. You can criticize me, but that's not a problem. But I get 1 hour till they look everybody for you. If you are satanic, I didn't know. If you are a real person, I didn't know. So don't worry. Now with the look. I will repeat it again. Peter Obi, I don't believe Peter Obi can help me put all the past leaders in jail. Peter Obi can only help us stabilize country, stop corruption, give us a better country, and be better. It will certainly be better than everyone that ruled the country before. So you know what I said? Must I say everything before you know say they talk? Don't demonstrate your Vasabi for here. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Oji. Please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you. Mr. Joseph Oji. Yes, sir. Talk to us. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks for all you do.
Yes, sir.
I thank everybody on the platform. I just want to say a few words regarding what Mr. Alabo just said. It's regarding River State. Yeah, you see what happened. To be frank, we are the one enabling all these things. That's all this rubbish that is happening. We are the one. If there's anything, I will blame River State people. I will blame them. They are the one enabling this thing. Because this is total evil, satanic behavior from the executive, from every part. I mean, everybody just get quiet as if everything is normal. You know this thing, I want to relay something. You know, I've worked for Shell before. So many years ago, when I was working for Shell, they have manager for West, public affairs manager for West, which is Warrior Okados, and East is Bonny and Port Harcourt. This public affairs manager is to go to the hinterland, to all those great areas, and then go and form good relationship with the activities that Shell is doing. Because Shell also contribute to some of the evil that is going on. Because if you look at all those wells, they only have a road that leads to their activity and they stop there. Now, that was how I engaged this public affairs manager. I said, what's happening? Why are you guys doing this? You said you go there and nothing happened. You are not liaising with the locals. They don't have schools. They don't have anything. Nothing is going on. He said, no. He said, Joseph. He said, I went there. I went there with all the money, the budgets, that the budget to his department to go to all those areas. Guess what? The chiefs and all the leaders, they are so contented with give me money and we'll sort out the rest to the community. And then they will say they want teachers. You know, the Scotch whiskey. That's all this man was dishing out to them. With all the thousands of pounds, thousands of naira then, that they dish out to this man. This is coming from the budgets that Shell has already earmarked for that activity. Guess what? They will go there. He now talk to the man, his colleague, who's in charge of the West region, which is Warrior and Okados. The man said the same thing. With all the things that Shell wants to do locally, building schools, doing the community health center and all rest of it, so that they can have good relationship with the community. Guess what? The chiefs will collect this thing and pocket it and then maybe end up giving it to a few elders. And nothing happened. They don't want any activity, any school to be built. Can you imagine that? This thing went up in the 70s, I'm telling you, till early 80s, until I left Shell. I'm telling you, even when I came back to Shell, because I worked for Shell twice, after I came back from London, I went back again to Shell.
Thank you.
Continue.
Thank you, sir.
This is just the locals who enable all this nonsense. I'm telling you, they are the one because they are so comfortable with money. When that's backhander, and that's what these people are exploiting it. And guess what? These Shell workers are not white, they're not white, you know. They are Nigerians. Because for a long time, Shell has not, they have done their Nigerianization. There are no more white people staying there as the head of affairs. It's just a shame. And you know, this kind of thing will happen, and everybody will just keep quiet.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Orji. I understand it. It's frustrating, sir. It's really frustrating. Thank you. All right, Abdul, God bless you, sir. No mind that over Sabi. You know, Peter Obi himself talk and say we not chase over these people. I'm saying that it's my wish to see Peter Obi can do it, and I don't believe he can do it. You are saying Peter Obi said already can't himself out of that, and I said maybe he only stylishly just said that. You know, normally when they are coming into power, there's something they don't need to say. You know, so that it doesn't scare these satanic criminals away. You know, or rather to make them fighting you back. So that's why I'm still a little bit skeptical that maybe Peter Obi might just be pretending in that area, you know. But why am I supporting Peter Obi? Because I strongly believe that he will be better than every president that have ruled Nigeria. 100%, he will be better than all of them. But I don't see Peter Obi as a heartless person. Because you need to be heartless to treat people like this. If you want to be in a good book, you don't deserve to be a leader. For you to be a better leader, you must be heartless. Yes, if you really want your country to work. I've heard talk the story for years, say police catch me for UK while they drive without I don't put picky for car seats. But I bet them, I don't put her for car seats. I use the word to the police, say, please forgive me, sir, you know, from your heart or whatever. He say when they go work, if they leave the heart for house. Come here to correct me like say I don't know what they do. You know, thank you very much, everyone. I would like us to move on. You said what? Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. That man, a good man. He do something. I beg 30 seconds. Have you just respond to what Mr. Joseph Orji said? I know, so you won't move on.
Enterprise, you need to be blocked on this platform. You are useless. I've blocked you. If I were you, don't ever come back again. I noticed that you are useless since last year, and if I have a reason for that. But I give room for people to express their satanism. I've blocked you now on earth and in heaven. This is the same satanic enterprise that we raise money for on this platform. I still remember, many of you remember that Northerner man, or whether not, but they Abuja, that, you know, he was having problem one time. All of you raised money for him here, you know. He's the same man. You know, since that time, this man comments things that can only cause me pain here. I don't know why. I don't know him before. He only comments something that he have never one day coming here to greet me, to say, oh, good evening, Nigeria. No, he will just go straight to the point, criticize what I'm saying in the name of your supporting Peter Obi. You are satanic. Go and create your platform. You know, you guys are the problem that we have, you know, in Nigeria. I've said it before. If you want a better Nigeria, you must allow people to be expressive. Don't come here with your satanic belief and all that. I've never seen a platform where you come out every day to talk about Peter Obi. You are only jumping from one platform rather to another. It would have been nice. We can see your video where you are talking how Peter Obi can become our president, even though you don't have followers. Then people will pick your video and showcase it. Me, I will pick it. I promise that. I will pick it. People, the video that I play here every day, they just talk randomly on their platform. You talk. You cannot do that. All you guys, some of you satanic lords can do is to criticize somebody that is putting their effort to see how Nigeria can be better. You know, so you don't deserve to be here. Don't ever, if you created another account to come, I'll block you on earth and heaven. Go and support Peter Obi in your village, not on this platform. Because you are satanic, you are deceitful, and you can never ever be trusted. They raise money. I use my platform to raise money for you on this platform. You were crying. You called into this show. You were crying. Give us a mandate can testify to this. I raised money for you here. I did not call you privately to say money where they raise for you. Come and give me share. Everybody that will raise money for this platform, I don't call them. I don't even talk to them. Mr. Man, have you ever talked to me before? Have you heard my voice on your phone before in your entire life? You've never. I can never. We raised over 10 million naira for somebody on this platform. The same person have never ever talked to me on the phone. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to people. You think I'm one of these satanic lot that will raise money on their platform that will now go and call you behind the scene? Say our percentage for the platform, not this. This is the reason why you don't engage in things like that. If not, this kind of satanic enterprise will come here now to say, oh, that money where they talk, we don't give you share that time. That's what I'm telling you, people that engage in fraudulent activities. One day, they go, you will be disgraced. As my mama, they talk am. Say public disgrace will fall upon you. Somebody will raise money for this platform, the way they cry for phone. All of you were donating money for him. Say, old man. He said he could not pay for his medical bill. Abuna, don't forget. May I play the video here? Since that time, this man be behaving satanically on this platform. Every single money they donated for you, all came to you. It was announced here. What do you think? You think I'm one of all those satanic people that you know? I'm very proud of myself. If you are not proud of me, I'm extremely proud of me. My parents are proud of me. Some of my good Nigerian family, they are proud of me. And I can never put that on sale. Somebody where they donate money for, now come here, come they attack me. Hungry lion, idiotic elements. Mr. Alabo, say what you want to say. Let me call on Mama Aisha. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Najawash. Sorry, somebody don't provoke you. Calm down. Show them mercy. What Mr. Joseph Oji said earlier on phone. Yeah, you see what happened in Rivers State case. We have two set of people. One they call simplified movement. One says yes Wike. And majority of people are those simplified movement. So when President Tinubu came and suspended the governor, he told the governor that he's still guiding the militant. With out of fear, the governor called their own simplified movement. Everybody to sheathe their sword. People want to protest. He told them not to do because he was hungry for power. He wants to come back to become a boy. That was why you see me, whenever I talk, I call those simplified movement, they are coward. The innocent River State people, some of them who are not concerned, they were walking around your domatin. They couldn't do anything. That is where we are today because nobody is concerned. And today, it's affecting every single person in River State. Thank you, Mr. Najawash.
All right, Mr. Alabo, thanks for adding that up. Bless you, sir. Okay, let's hear from our mommy on the platform. Mama Aisha, thank you. My good evening to you. Talk to us.
Greeting no beloved Elvis. Now Vespa you today like this.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Greeting, my dear. Greeting our mommy diaspora that carry me and my children for back. As you know, for me and my children stand on Gidigba. And from councillor to presidency, it belongs to my children. But we need to work. We need to work. We need to put effort. Greeting to all of us in the panelists. Greeting to the commenter. Greeting to the listener and those who will listen later. Nigeria DSS I dey come for now today again, no, because I hear wetin it shocked me, wetin surprised me. Una dey say Chowore call Chief Tinubu criminal. Okay, oh. DSS of Nigeria, I wan ask una, how e come be say Isha Kashim, is it Gawa, a notorious bandit leader that the defense declared wanted, defense headquarters once declared him wanted, has now been given peace deal in Katsina. How do you explain that? DSS of Nigeria. What be the meaning of notorious bandit that was declared wanted by defense headquarters? I beg, DSS of Nigeria and Tinubu, Nigeria president, between this man, one that they give peace deal, and Nnamdi Kanu, one that kidnap and head hostage. I beg, between them, which president supposed give peace deal? So you see, this is the more reason.
Amaesho, I beg, help me ask them. Oh, ask them who they supposed give peace deal.
This is the more reason. Canada court, it was the APC and PDP. They are terrorist organization. And the head of APC, as far as I'm concerned, is Bola
Mama
Ahmed.
Esho, sorry to say, this man who they talk so have impregnated more than 300 women. Oh.
Not only that, he raped some.
Yes, and bite so many people.
And
Where they
drive
don't
many of them. And drive many come up from their villages. And they are in what do they call the camp, a refugee camp for inside their country, Nigeria. So DSS of Nigeria, I want to ask you now one question. And the so-called Chief Tinubu, the so-called president of Nigeria, I want to ask you now question. No, when they qualify this man to be given a peace deal, and you people have been holding Nnamdi Kanu in your custody, and now they fight am over 10 years now, until now go kidnap am. What is the qualification? And you people in the north, why will you people accept this man into your community? Say na peace deal. Which kind of peace deal? No problem. No problem. Oh. Nigeria Jersey. Where do not they do? Una get the people when he do kasala for NEPA bin and NAPE. They get two head. They get two head. For how long will you allow this notorious terrorist president of yours? For how long will you allow him to ruin your life? For how long will you allow him to ruin your destiny? Nigeria youth in the north, all the villages that this is here, all the villages that he destroyed, all una people when they expired by this same man, all una daughters and women that is pregnant by this man and raped, what qualify him to have a peace deal and he wants to live in the same community with you people? I want to ask, that they give a peace deal so that they go use and take perpetuate evil during election. We not agree. There shall be no peace deal between us and this very man. Chief Tinubu, release Nnamdi Kanu. Release him. Nigeria DSS, release Nnamdi Kanu. See, is it CJ waiting? CJN, release Nnamdi Kanu. Because if this notorious idiot can be granted peace deal by Nigeria President Tinubu, then every person when they Nigeria prison, they deserve to be released. They deserve to be released. Oh. Remi Tinubu, tell your husband to release Nnamdi Kanu. Una dey hear? Because all of una, you people are evil. Una be criminal. House of Rep, release Nnamdi Kanu. House of Senate, release Nnamdi Kanu. Junior boyfriend, Wike, release Nnamdi Kanu. If not, Katsina go soon boss. Because the water wanna put for fire, it don't dey boil reach where it go overflow. Nigeria Gen Z, where are you people? Oh, na inside TikTok, na go dey begin dey dance, dey open a bumbo. Is that what you qualify for? Is that Nigerian youth? Wake up! It is time. Because if they can be doing this in the north, those who are by people, raping women, getting them pregnant, they can be giving them peace deal to come back to the same community. Then it is time we say no to them. No Nigeria is better than any Nigeria. Peter Obi, where are you? Showara, where are you? Oh, una dey look for vote from my children. Then we must stand against this nonsense. Peter Obi, where are you? If they fit give this notorious bandit peace deal, then you must ask them to release Nnamdi Kanu. If you don't need my children vote, you dey hear me? Enough is enough. Thank you. I go talk to the remaining one later.
All right. Thank you very much, Mama Esho. God bless you, ma. Thank you so much for that submission. I already I did a pre-recorded video earlier on concerning this particular matter, and I asked the same question for those of you that watched that pre-recorded video this afternoon also, or evening. I asked the same question. If you are giving a terrorist, a dangerous terrorist, a pardon, a peace talk, or a peace pardon, anyhow you look at it, then why is Nnamdi Kanu still in prison? I asked that question this afternoon. It's a question. Why? Even my brother VDM asked the question. Why is Nnamdi Kanu still in prison? Because to the best of my knowledge, Nnamdi Kanu have never kidnapped anybody before in his life, and he have never raped anybody before in his life. He have never ordered to go and for anybody to go and buy anybody before. Even though some of you are saying it, there's no evidential proof to that. I don't have any evidence to that. Yes, he has been expressive in an anger or a dangerous way. Fine. Yes. But I'm not supporting it, right? But in comparison, how statistically, how can you compare Nnamdi Kanu with these dangerous terrorists they just pardoned? How? The whole until they push this country, and many of you we know they talk for this matter because now they can not be the same language when they speak, not be from your village, not be. Remember, this man is a Nigerian and is a human being. Many of you know they talk based on ethnicism. it not concerns you. Almost everybody has been freed. The same time now the Kanu and Sunday Igboho was in problem. Sunday Igboho having a free movement everywhere, traveling from Nigeria to Germany anytime he likes. Now the Kanu is still rotting away in prison. Wait till they happen. Let's move on. Mr. Joseph Oji, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. I'm very, very grateful. I'm more grateful for your text attached to the super chat. God bless you, sir. Mr. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the show. Thank you, sir. Mono Ferreira, thank you, sir. I can see you in the comment section and many others right there. God bless you all. Press on the like, help us to share. Let's hear what Mr. Jonathan has to say. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Harris. I greet you. Once again
Sorry,
today.
sir. Before you continue, in case you don't hear me when you call me, don't bother. Just carry on, sir. Thank you.
Not before you fair be. Not we not know you before. Eh?
I just want to make you know again. You know, so Sunday
You know, you just want
for
confess in advance.
Sunday they eat amala for Germany. Why they putting them for prison? So if you come here and you know hear me, don't worry. Just carry on. I greet you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, talk to us, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. I greet you all. Good evening to you there. God bless you for the good work you are doing. And my fellow panelists, I greet you all. You all welcome. God bless you all. I'm in the diaspora once again. I greet you. God bless you greatly. And all the callers, all the commenters, I greet everyone. You all welcome. God bless you abundantly. You know, yesterday, Mr. Sorry, yesterday I didn't know that you will be on. I waited, and then
we wait for you tired and you not come.
Oh, I got into. Then I waited. I said, Nigeria Watch is not coming out today, so I enter into a meeting. So by the time I'm back, the program was you are out. So, but I waited. Yes, again. But that's so, yeah.
In fact, we need Oga CM as well to come and talk on the Oga CM need to come and talk on this tax thing as well because I want to hear from all of you concerning this tax thing. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. From let me quickly start from where Mama Icho, where she started and where she ended on this bandits peace accord, which is now the order of the day. Remember, this is not the first time. This has been going on for some time. Remember also, just few days ago, El-Rufai, a former governor of Kaduna State, he came out, they say openly, and without missing words, he said they are paying ransom to bandits. That's one part of it. They all came out to dislodge and to debunk and to discredit that statement. Whichever way they take it, however they try, the fact remains. This is the system. This is the way they have decided to be handling insecurity in Nigeria. Just this past July, this same governor that was saying that El-Rufai, was lying. He paid one bandit, the Kaduna State government. Kaduna State government. They paid a bandit. They settled them. Yes, just this July. And no, this July that was this one is in Katsina State. In August, last month or 2 months ago, at the beginning of August, Zamfara State did the same thing. These are all publicly available information. Zamfara State also entered into a peace accord with one Bello Tonji. Bello Tonji is another criminal terrorist. Has committed a lot of crimes. They enter into peace accord with him because they are unable to defeat these terrorists. They are unable to handle insecurity in Nigeria. They can't handle it militarily. They can't handle it even with all the state access, all the access that they have, military powers that they have. They cannot handle it. So they turn to peace deal. They call it peace deal. Some of them will say peace accord. Because for me, the only place where I know they talk about peace accord is when there is a war, when there is a civil war going on. That's where you talk of when there's a war going on, either internally or externally, then they talk of a peace accord. It's only in Nigeria where the government will be claiming that there is no war, but they enter into peace accord on a day. Their own peace accord is no longer even once in a while, or something that you see once in a century, once in a decade, once in a quarter of a century. It is now on a monthly basis. They enter into peace accord. They've rubbish.
Mr. Jonathan, you muted yourself. What's
sorry.
happening?
Can you hear me now?
Now we can hear you. Thank you. If I'm not here, you so you can talk. You don't know, so you mute yourself. Always check.
Sorry. All right.
Thank you.
So I was just saying, I just want to buttress what Mama Echo said, that this is not tenable. This cannot continue if we say we have a country, because this is not how a country operates. This is not how a country should operate. This is not how a country should be. You cannot be entering into peace accord with criminals, bringing them back into the society, and you think you have solved the insecurity problem. No, you have not solved it at all. It will just continue. Very soon they will resurface again in another shape, in another form. Because to them it is business. Make no mistake about it. For each and every of these peace accord, each and every of these peace accord, none of them is free. All of them carries a price tag. That is what El-Rufai was saying. That they came after him. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want Nigerians to talk. If you talk, you are in trouble. If you say the truth, you are the only time they will accept your talking is if you lie. That's the only expression that is acceptable. Lies. If you lie, you will flow. You will flow. You can say anything. You will flow. The way I was watching earlier today, as I was driving, I was watching this PDP guy lying about Rivers State, showing me. I don't know his business with Rivers State. He was just in that interview. He had an interview on Channels TV earlier today. He was just lying, and he called himself a PDP man. When it suits him, it will be PDP. But when he still want to use PDP as a conduit, he will say it's PDP. If not, he is on the side of Tinubu. If it does not suit him, he's backing Tinubu. That is what brings me to this Rivers State matter. I think Mr. Alabo have said it all. But again, that's another indication that it's a country of deception, as I've always said. It's a country of lies. The entire, events that has been unfolding from Rivers State in the last 4, 5, 6 months is a testament to the fact that we don't have a country. Mr. Alabo said that democracy has been destroyed in Rivers State. No, not just democracy has been destroyed in Nigeria. not just Rivers State. There is nothing, we don't have democracy. Look at the brazen manner at which they operate in Rivers State, at which the whole event that happens in just sit down, take a deep breath, and just look at that scenario, how it all played out till today, and tell me if we have a system or we have a government in Nigeria. There is no way. Unless you are just pandering to the system because of what we get, what we gain from them. There is no, you can't, there is no, just look at the event at the state level, at the judiciary level, at the federal government level. Just take a step, just look at each of them. It is sad. It is so sad. So sad what is unfolding. And then the same governor, he will start coming out now in the next few days and call himself a governor. So laughable. If he has anything called decency, Fubara, if you have any iota of decency in you, you don't come back as a governor, because you are a broom, the broom that is used to sweep the floor. We have as more value than you. The day you come in, whether tomorrow, whether next tomorrow, whatever you are still thinking you are a governor, you have no value. The minimum comparison would be to compare you with a broom, the value that a broom has. A broom still has value, because the broom has value. You use it for the purpose for which it is meant for, it will clean up. That's value. Even comparing you with that is still taking it too far. It's still glorifying you in one way or the other. Anything short of a broom is the comparison, something that has no value. If you can think of anything that has no value, many things, we all can come up with many. Faceless, or even with face, but has no value. That is in Fubara. Absolutely no value. You have been rendered valueless. You have no value of any kind. So what are you coming to do? To do what? To come and fight? You want to come and fight? Okay, let me hold my breath. Perhaps that's just what you want to come and do. You want to get in and sack all the local government chairmen. Maybe that's what you want to do. So let me hold my breath on that one. Anything short of that, you have no value. You are a valueless man. Simfubara. Absolutely no value. So sad. Just so sad. I'm so sad with the event of Rivers State, honestly speaking. When I saw that sole administrator, I was boiling. I listened to him through that speech that he gave. So sad. But anyways, I'll move on. You see this issue of tax that they just brought up, the hunger in Nigeria. This section of my talk, I will round up there, because unfortunately, it's not going to be palatable. But I will say it anyways, because that is just the truth. They can hide it, they can spin it, but the truth remains the truth. It's not going to be palatable. All the people that are talking, you see some people talking, even brilliant economists, because Nigeria, they don't want to talk. They are hiding. They don't want to really be expressive. Even all those people that I have respect for. When it comes to the issue of money, when it comes to the issue of economy, they can't even talk expressly in Nigeria. They can't talk. I can see it. They can't talk. There is nowhere in the world, no country in the world. See, today, I wanted to, I knew, but I wanted to be sure. I wanted to be sure. I had to go on a search. Anywhere in the world, a country, in one single year, that rebase its inflation and GDP. The same year, there is none in the history. Maybe I don't know. There is that maybe something. I search and search and search. There is none. It's unheard of. And Nigeria did just that. Nigeria did just that. And you are expecting things to work. No, it's not going to work. The same year, they passed the tax reform bill. Same year. All these three things, they are monumental. But for an average Nigeria, you have no clue. The only time you will hear the message loud and clear, wait till 2026. Just wait till 2026, then you will know. Because I've heard people, going back to Mr. Tinubu's quote, he said, he will widen the tax net. Let's leave the other part of the other side, that other one where he said he will reduce purchase. Let's leave that one. The Nigerian purchasing power has been dropping since Kingdom Come. We know that one. He said he will widen the tax net. I want to stay on that one alone. Implication is that by next year, he has set it up in such a way that there will be no place for even the woman that is selling corn on the roadside. We have no place to hide. Let me say this. It's a secret of how, we always say, how is it that Nigerians are surviving? How is it that Nigerians are surviving? If you want to touch a person, you really want to touch someone, and you want the person to feel the pain, touch his finances. Eat him, eat his fine. The same thing goes, not just individual. The same thing goes with a company. The same thing goes with nations, countries, sovereign nations. Touch their finances. Don't even talk of the Western country. If you want to, see, you can buy somebody, say, for like in United States or in Canada, and then if you have money, you can fight it in the court of law. You could be acquitted. You can drag it for the next 20 years and drag it and drag it and drag it. Touch their finances. If you will last for 1 year, it is with the full extent of the law that they will come after you. In any Western country, like you don't pay your tax, like you go and forge documents, like you go and get people's money from people's bank accounts, all those stuff, they will fight you like as if they are fighting. The way they will fight the person, you will think the person has not even. They won't even fight terrorists like that. They will still take it. They will still mellow down with terrorists. But with somebody, if you touch their finances, the system, because that is the heartbeat, they will fight you. And that is what Tinubu is doing now. And for me, I see it as a good thing. Because why? It will resurrect Nigerians. This is where Nigerians will wake up. But I'm even thinking that by saying this, it's like even telling these crooked politicians what they don't even know. And they might even act on it and mellow down by hearing this. But again, either way, if they mellow down, it is for the good of Nigerians. But I really don't want them to mellow down. I want them to go full head on, blown up on this tax thing. This is what will wake Nigerians up. You see, this thing we're talking about, Nigerians cannot come out. Nigerians always have means to survive. I can tell you this for free. And anybody who have logical sense will agree to a very large extent. even those Nigerians that we say they are poor, somehow, an amount of money more than ₦1 million still pass through their hands in a given year. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Let me just round up. At least 1 million, and now they will come after you now. Because how? It is not you. It is the bank that will tell them. They will come after you. So you will pay. Because Nigerians are not paying taxes. That is why Nigerians are not fighting. Now they will touch you. They will. Tinubu has come now to touch you where it will ought. It ought. I mean, Nigerians will cry. There are many Nigerians that are earning more than 5. That one way or the other, 3, 4, 5 million pass through them every year. You cannot hide again. You can't hide again under this tax rule now. It is not you. The bank will tell them. EFCC. The NRS, the new name that they give it now, National Revenue Service, Nigerian Revenue Service, they will come after, they will collect their money. That's what Tinubu meant by widening the tax net. I'm just breaking it down. So there is no hiding place. This is what will bring Nigerians out. Whether Nigerians like it or not, just wait for the first 6 months of 2026, because they will be taking this money from them, directly from them. You cannot hide it. And if you escape 2026, by 2027, they will come after you. Unless they want to mellow down. Unless they see what I'm saying. They see that this one will be like Nepal when they touch the social media. This is what they are touching now. But this one is not immediate. This one is going to touch most Nigerians. And then Nigerians will begin to talk. So for me, it's a mixed feeling. As bad as it is, but it is also, it's going to wake Nigerians up. It will really, really wake Nigeria. There is no any other way about it. Nigeria will wake up on these ones, because that your money, that somehow, as difficult as it is, you are still surviving. They are coming after it right now. So there is no hiding place. Mr. Elvis, I will leave it there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thanks for that, your submission. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you, everyone. Guys, press on the like, help us to share. As we listen to Mr. Oduwa, when Give Us a Mandate is ready, just let us know. Mr. Oduwa, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Nigeria. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers. Well, I heard what I heard, whether the topic of the state of Nigeria. Anyway, according to what I heard, that they pardon bandits, they could not combat them. No, please, we should be putting things the way it is. The other day, I let us know that these certain people, because when we are saying Nigeria, we should be saying it the way it is. The certain people doesn't know what they want. The northern people know what they want. That is where, when it comes to entering of the soldier recruitment, they will pack all of them, all the people from the north, inside the soldier. If it comes to police, they will pack them. They will not come to your state. Why would Kanu provide 60 policemen? Then your state will be bringing 19. Is Kanu State 3 states? Is it not the same one state like your state? Why would, when you come to a soldier, Kanu can bring 120, while your state is bringing 55 or 7? So we should understand that the certain people doesn't know what they want. And that is why the one that are now bandits, terrorists, whatever you call them, that are the head of the soldiers, when they now recruit that 15 or that 5 of that 9 of your people, they will send them to Sabisa, whatever you call the forest. Then they will send their soldier boys to go and destroy them there. Then they will tell you it is bandits. No, is it not a soldier said this Boko Haram people will become the president of your country? And the person, that general, they call it, I think, better General Musa, for the person to tell you a bandit will become a president in your country, and he's a high rank military man. And those are the one who will tell your brother from the south to go and fight the Boko Haram. The person is telling you that he will come and be your president. So we should say things the way it is. That the certain people doesn't know what they want. The certain people should be saying, whether you are a soldier, you are a police, you are whatever, you should be saying, Nigeria should divide now. Or this is how you have to punish these people. It is very simple. I'm saying it clearly. If I were to be a military, if I go for this recruit, if you send me to note, I will tell you no. I enter to defend my people, so I have to defend the people of the South. Those things is your note, and the people that are killing you came from north. So by the time they finish your people, the way the certain people can come and help you and see if this thing will be happening. So your government is doing them, state governor, whatever. No, it is their people. They are using them. It is the people that they are using. Because if they can carry the person they say do Yahoo in my state, who did not have any problem with them, they said the fraud person from whatever country, this, that. But they will bring it and show the person face. They will put him in the prison. They will seize all his property. Then the one who take whatever you might put it, because I'm following some instructions, then chase the whole community, destroy, delete as many he want to delete. He Lego them. He made the community a farmland. Then you say that the state government could not fight. No, not that they could not fight, because they are the one using them. It's their boy. They are their boys. So we should all be saying, if the person that thief goat in my place, why are they not pardoning the person that thief goat in my place? That one that come from the south. So the certain people doesn't know what they want. We should not be saying Nigerians, and we should not be saying Nigeria government could not able to defeat them. No, these are the people that the northern leaders are using to destabilize the country. So that is where they are pardoning them. So that is just the truth. Okay, for Buhari to say that insecurity of the north, it did not say insecurity of the Nigeria, insecurity of the north, but he don't have not Buhari, Tinubu, to say insecurity of the north. They don't have anything to say over that. Is it not different from the country? But you don't have anything to say over that. For Buhari, the dead Buhari that we enter from fire to fire, who said that a fight against Boko Haram is a fight against the north? Do we people think that they don't know what they are doing? They know what they are doing. It is the certain people don't know what they are doing. It is the duty of the certain people to say, either you punish these people like this, or the country departed. But because of our mumu from the south, we will be shouting one Nigeria. Is there anything that makes us one Nigeria? They tell you your people, some state have Sharia law. Sharia law on which direction? From where? Then the money that come from my place will be feeding the Sharia law. What you said, it is taboo in your place. The money that come from my place, the money that come from the taboo, you will be eating it. Is that not deceitful? So we should say things the way it is. The certain people wake up, until they wake up from their useless sleep, which they claim they are too educated, they are too wise, they are too civilized, they are too humanist, they are too, until they wake up from all those stupidity, the country will never settle. Thank you, Mr. Najawas. Thank you very much.
Okie dokie, Mr. Oduwa, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, I'd like us to go around now so that we can have a final submission. Let me come to Mr. Alabo. Mr. Alabo, if you are there, your final submission starts now 2 minutes. We're already 3 hours. Mr. Alabo, you're not there. Mama,
Are they with you?
Mama, okay, thank you, sir. Go ahead, 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, my brother. Mr. Oduwa, that stuff you are saying, that is a very good one. I commend you for that. If we can decentralize that way we are talking about giving the state police at least every region to tackle their security issue, Nigeria will move forward. Because I remember when General Alinye Jereka was bombing the whole Borno state, Shetima said he's killing their people and target different thing. And that was how Goodluck Jonathan removed General Alinye Jereka. So all these things happening, if they are the one facing themselves, and the governors will do the right thing. But because they will pack people, if you know how our riverine area, how it is, you wonder yourself, they bring northern navies, then the people from the south, they transfer them to there. All of them come to Niger Delta to make money. That is what is happening. Then other people are dying in their own war, which they manufacture by themselves. It's not fair. And Nigeria is not really fair to the south, but I don't like talking about the south and north. They are not really fair. They just designed the country for just one region. I don't know why it's being done that way. And they see themselves as the majority. They see themselves that whatever thing they decide, that is the only thing that will stand. It is not good for us. If we want to unite and we want Nigeria to move forward, that is why one man was saying that Nigeria is beyond repair. The only thing Nigeria needs is to overhaul it. Scatter everything, and let's start from beginning, from scratch.
Thank
We'll
you.
have a conversation on. Okay, my 2 minutes don't
Thank you.
finish. Okay, thank you, sir.
Y- Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Mama Yeshua, are you there? Thank you, Mr. Alabo. God bless you, sir. Okay, you are not there. Okay, Jonathan, please, your 2 minutes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Jonathan, you are not there.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you
Okay, I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me quickly say this. I heard you also in your presentation earlier. I talked about ghost workers. You know,
Yes.
that part of the corruption regime in Nigeria has been going on. That one is even since the 70s. They've been doing that. But
I
I
know, but I
believe,
don't have certainty to it right from time until this
mm,
particular one.
yeah. But the thing is that at some point in time they claim that they have some governors will come out and say, if they want to put up some face that they are fighting corruption, some of these governors will come out and say, oh, they have succeeded in in destroying the ghost workers list. They have stopped ghost workers. They are no longer paying ghost workers. Prior to that time, they will say the state is paying billions of naira. Some of them will say millions of naira to ghost workers. But at the end of the day, even those states that at one time or the other, came out to do this, you will not see the impact of that money that was saved. Just the same way like this subsidy. You won't see it. The governor will just, yes, if at all, it will save those money, stop the ghost, the what do they call it, the ghost workers regime in the state, but he will corner that savings to himself. The impact of that savings will not be felt in that state, in the society or in the communities, the local government areas, the core rural areas. You won't see it. They'll just corner the money. So for me, I always believe, even till today, I know that ghost workers is still going on, especially at the federal level, the Civil Service Commission. That thing is a behemoth. That thing is one of the, when you say you want to stop corruption, when they say they want to stop corruption in Nigeria, that's one of the areas, the key areas of corruption. We're talking of, in Nigeria of today now, you'll be talking of billions of naira that goes at the federal level, the Federal Civil Service Commission. And all these things are being perpetrated right from the office of the secretary to the federal government. So for me, I don't believe it is the people. If the government really, really want to do it, it is the government that will stop it. It's as simple as that. It's government that will stop it. They will fight it and stop it once and for all. This ghost workers thing has been on for a long time, and a lot of
Mr.
money.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
Mr. Jonathan,
Yeah.
any governor that comes in, sorry, Mr. Najawash, and said he discovered ghost worker, is removing the one the previous governor was using to start his own people. That is the only thing that happened. Go and fact check what I'm telling you. All the local government chairmen that enter River State today now, they are going to remove the ones that the previous one put and begin to put new list of the people they want now. That is what is happening. Go and fact check, take it to the bank.
You know how you will know that there are ghost workers in Nigeria still today. Take any of the state. Let me just take two states, Lagos and Edo State. Edo State we say today, Edo State we say they are employing 45,000. I think there was a number Obaseki threw out. Said Edo State is employing about 70,000 people. That's a pure lie. If 70,000, do you know what 70,000 is? If 70,000 people are employed, truly employed by the state, you won't be talking of the kind of unemployment you are seeing in that state. Then come to Lagos State. Lagos State will be telling you that they're employing like over 200,000 people. That is look, and all the state, look at their numbers. Okay, you say you are employing 70,000 people in one state. 70,000, just look at it. We see that it doesn't make sense. You are employing 70,000 people. You are paying 70,000 naira. Do the math. 70,000 times 75,000 naira. How much is your allocation? How much are you getting? They have taken Nigerians for a ride. It doesn't add up because you are telling us that you're already paying about 4 billion. They are about to 5 billion every month as for salary. How much is your federal allocation coming in every month? So they just put these numbers there. Start from the governor's office, the secretary to the government. That's where the whole structure of this corruption starts from there. There's no, I don't believe, unless I see a well empirical number, statistic, well proven, I don't think there is any state in Nigeria that employ up to 100,000 people. There is no state. Many states don't even employ up to 25,000. Don't you know what 25,000 people is? 80,000. 80,000 people will fill a whole stadium, the whole Abuja stadium. 80,000 people, and the state is saying that is the number of people they are employing. They are paying them salary every month. How much are you getting from Abuja? It doesn't add up. We're just sleeping in that country. They have taken Nigerians for granted for so long. That is why they will be so blunt and say Nigerians are daft. How? There is no state. Go to Zamfara now. You could be claiming that Zamfara has 30,000 people. You go to all those mushroom. I call them mushroom states because if you go there, there's no development of any kind. They are mushroom states. They just collect money every on the 26th, 27th of the month. And before 20, if you are part of the sharing group, if you land there on the 28th, you have to wait for next month. The money is gone. They are already waiting since on the 23rd, 24th. All of them have landed. They are all waiting. Once the commissioner enter Abuja like this on the 25th, by 26th, the money is all gone. That's what they are doing. That's why I call them mushroom states. They are totally mushroom states. There is no development of any kind, and this government is saying that they have double. In fact, they came out at some point. They said they have triple the federal allocation, the FAT allocation to all these states, which means that some states are now collecting as much as 20 billion, and some of them are collecting as much as 25 billion. That's just the math. A state like Osun State is now collecting like almost about 15 billion on a monthly basis. And then the same state like Osun State will still come out and tell us that they employ 40,000 people. How? It doesn't add up. It's all ghost workers. That's where they all these governors, when they get that 15 billion, 5 billion. Can you imagine a man pocketing 5 billion on a monthly basis? 5 billion on a monthly basis. If that is if that is not 110, that is like 100 almost 60 billion, 60 billion. 60 billion every year. One man, his pocket. That's something within. That's what they get. Within that range. That's what they pocket, and you'll be there for 4 years. So that is why there is no development. See, 15 billion naira is a lot of money. 15 billion naira is a lot of money. If a state is getting 15 billion naira and they are really, really paying the true workers, not ghost workers. Some states will only be using about 500 million to pay workers. Some states will be using less than 1 billion to pay workers every month. That miserable 70,000, 75,000 they are paying. Till today, some of them are still finding it difficult to pay that 75,000 naira minimum wage. Some of them are still paying 30,000, and they have doubled the allocation. Some of them are using less than 1 billion every month to pay salary, less than 1 billion naira to pay salaries every month. And then you are collecting 15 billion. A state like Rivers State, if you know the humongous amount, I don't know the exact number now, so I don't want to throw numbers out. But if I go by, say, 5 years ago or 6 years ago, when a state like Rivers State was getting like 12 billion, when Wike was governor, at some point, Wike was getting like 12 billion, 13 billion on a monthly basis. Just imagine what they are getting. That's why he wants to buy there. He's not ready to go. When I was there, this wasn't like this now. Fubara is getting like on a monthly basis now. If you use that one, and they themselves, it's not me. Tinubu, the finance minister, have said it that they have tripled the FAC allocation. So if you do 12 billion times 3, that means that what is getting to a state like Rivers State now, you are talking in the 30 billion naira plus. And if you check it now, Rivers State will tell you, if you go and check it now, go to their website, perhaps they will be saying they employ 25,000 or 30,000 or 40,000 people, which is a lie. Because any state in Nigeria that employ 30,000, 40,000 people will not be talking of hunger the way they are talking of it. I challenge them. At least I can talk of states that I've visited, that have worked with government at some small length. We go to some ministries there. It's always dry, especially state. I mean, it's always dry and empty. How many people are there? And then when you now go to the rural areas where they will say they have this agency, that agency, go there. Just go there to some of these places. You will hardly find people there. What are we talking about? Is it not Nigeria? I stand to be corrected with if any state in Nigeria, any state that said he has 50 is employing 50,000 people. Let's take state like Lagos State, Rivers State, Kano State. If they claim, if they really they employ 50,000,
Mr. Jonathan,
what 50,000 is not a 50,000 is if you take 50, because it is the exponential effect that you have to look at. When you employ 50,000 people, do you know how many mouths the 50,000 will be feeding?
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
That is the area, like River State now. The monthly allocation is about 40 billion. You understand?
I said it.
From
because
from the FAC allocation.
For the current, for 2025, right?
Yes, yeah. Around the 45 to 46 billion.
Because I know when Wike was there, Wike was getting, Rivers State was getting 12, sometimes 14, sometimes 13. Because it changes every month. I know as I
the 40 billion is for how long? The 40 billion is for how long?
Monthly, when you divide it times 12, because it's you understand, it's about
400. That's 400.
About
that's
480 billion. So divide in a month, River State get like 40 something billion, like 45 to 46, 45 point something. You can check
every month.
Every month. Then internally generated revenue is 26 billion.
No, do you say internally generated revenue or
FAC allocation is 40 something billion.
Internally generated. That one is the national cake. You call that
Yeah,
one the national
internally
cake that they get
generated
every
revenue.
month.
What a Fubara declare was about
So
26.
everything is about equivalent to 70 billion altogether monthly.
Yes,
Yes,
in a
that's what.
month.
Yeah,
That is
plus
why all of
their
them want to kill
yes.
themselves. And
Jesus.
the people of
Hey,
Rivers State, we are not seeing anything from these people with all this money. That is why
That's what I said. When you look at
the
that money,
sole administrator will tell you they use 3 billion to do CCTV for government house.
you don't know. See. In Nigeria, as bad as that naira still is, naira still have. If you take it to Nigeria, by the time you are talking of millions of naira, you get value. Those 200 million naira, 300 million naira, and you are paying them 75,000. Just do the math, the number of people. Some of these states are not using 500 million to pay salaries every month. Yes, unless they have these workers in a cooler. Because all you need to do, if you want to, we are talking to the public. If you want to check it yourself, fact check it yourself, no problem. If you're anywhere in Nigeria, just your state where you are, tomorrow morning, it is they go to the secretariat, and those of them that doesn't have secretariat, go to the ministries yourself. 10 a.m. in the morning, when you believe workers will have been in, go from department to
They talk of
department.
a 10 a.m. Oga Jonathan, they talk something foul. Which Nigeria civil servant they resume work 8 a.m.?
No, I mean, I mean, just to, because you want to do you just want to random. You want to do
If you
random
want to talk
sampling.
around from 10 up, and the ones who won't come will come that 10, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, they don't go.
They don't go now.
Maybe they just won't come do one thing. Majority of civil servants, especially in local government, neither state, they don't report to work. It just a name. This thing are just empowerment. They will just collect work.
Sorry,
None
sir.
of them.
Can I say something, sir?
Go
Yeah.
ahead, sir.
You know, during the election last year, if you all still remember, but before I go on, let me just say I greet everyone. Thank you very much for allowing me, sir. Now, you know, one of our panelists came here and told us Obaseki employ people. Obaseki employ people. Secretariat, he has renovated secretariat. He employ people. He is paying them. Is the most is the highest paid governor. He has also installed a fiber optic cable. Fiber optic cable. Where is it today? Where is all of this? No. So invariably, these guys, they came here to come and lie to us. They sold lie to Nigerians, and we were telling Nigerians then, don't like then, these guys they are selling you bobo. Obaseki employ people. He's paying them 70. He's the highest paid governor. He has done this. He has done that. Mr. Jonathan, you know when you're talking about the 70,000. What he now said is just the imagination. Puts how many people can Sule stay on feet? Then Nigerians will understand what you are saying. If the number of if you say 70,000, can Sule stay on feet 70,000? That's the number of people that they are telling they are employing. Then you know the impact of what he's saying. Man, these guys are these guys are demons. Honestly, they should not be set. They should not be let go free. Now, the amount you mentioned about the fact, that is just fact. Oh, security vote is not there. Oh, security vote is different on is on its own is different entirely. Now
No,
ask security vote on that money times
security
the
vote.
4 year.
No. Give us a mandate. No be a federal government they give security vote now. Now state assembly go vote from that money, give you governor. Now from that money then they take, but then they tell people how much then they take. Governor can decide to take 1 billion every month or 3 billion for security vote, and they don't do anything with it.
But now, even though they don't get it, I mean, all of this money come from federal.
Yes.
It's just like it's like you are double dipping, double stealing. These guys are criminals.
The one you will mention is the one they take from the local government own. When the state own come, they take from the local government own also. Then give local government chairman anyone they want use. That is what happened.
And the chairman himself, the chairman also will not use it and give the councillors that are close to the people also peanuts. And that's how it continues and it continues and it continues. And there's people are not feeling the impact of government. Government should be felt. The impact of government should be felt across board, from the councillor. It's just like here, you have your mayor, you have your rep, you have your senate, you can easily access these guys. But over there, what is going on? These guys are criminals. These guys are criminals. The amount of money they make is enough to transform a country. Is enough to transform a country.
Mm-hmm. Well,
All right, let's
round up. They say Okwe will still employ.
1 minute. More round up.
Yeah, they say Okwe will still employ about 266 some.
Employ how many?
360. That's how they.
1,000 or is it 1,000 or is it 1,000?
You know,
100.
100.
All right. Audio employment, you know. We know.
All right. I appreciate you, all my people. I think we should round up now. It's been a long day. I learned a lot from you all today, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Alabo. Thank you, Mama Esho. Give us a mandate, Mr. Odua. I appreciate you all. I'd like us to round up right now, but let me appreciate Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you, sir, for the super chat earlier on. And thanks for the wonderful text attached to it. I appreciate those of you that called in. Thank you very much. Black Panther called in, Tony Africa called in, and our Papa called in as well. Thank you. And everyone on the comment section, Mother for Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you for all that you do. Thanks for always being there for us. Thank you, Abu Azi. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, Love Maduka. Thank you, Michael Ganamaro and Bex Max, Abdul. God bless you all. Nat, I can see you as well. Thank you, my people. Thank you, Desi, Mona Ferrara, Madam Amen Bright, and many others. And God will bless you, my people. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Let's continue from where we stop. Let's stand for what is right, regardless of what. Nobody's perfect, but just stand for what is right. If you want a better Nigeria, stand for what is right. Don't be part of these people who are looking for a way, to entice politicians and start collecting money from politicians in pretentiously wearing a mask that they are fighting for you. Not lie. Check them properly. There are lots of them right now. Many of them, if you remove Tinubu for office where he did today, many of them, if you put them there, they will do worse than Tinubu. What I want to make you know be that. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Good night and bye for now.
This is what we are living in this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Whether not good work good, or bad work good. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good work good, or bad work good. I make a fear my God. Whether not good work good, or bad work good. I make a fear my maker. Whether not good work good, or bad work good. Whoever will come and go on song, organize. God. My maker, they fear my maker.